Regretted, but passing through that situation wasn't easy. Welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing great wherever you are. So guys, today I am back with a sit down video. Today's sit down video is a story time. So guys, grab your popcorn, grab your coke, anything you want to grab, and sit down, relax, enjoy this story time. So guys, if you are new to this channel, if today is your first time clicking to watch my video, thank you so much for clicking to watch my video. My name is Rachel. I live in Italy with my husband and my children, and yeah, I create content around lifestyle, story time, reaction, cooking, and lots more. Just a little bit of everything you can think on whitey. So guys, today we are going to be saying another story time. The last time I shared a story about how I met my husband, and the other story was how I almost lost my life. If you've not watched them, I'll leave them down in my description box. So today's story time is another true life story. I'm happy, I'm glad using this platform to share a little bit of my life story, which I really wanted to write a book on, but since I'm not writing a book and I have a platform, I'm like, oh, why not share it here? So guys, today's story time is a true life story talking about how I got pregnant in my 20s. Yes, back then it was not a laughing matter, it wasn't a joke at all, but right now, yeah. So let's just go down to the story. So guys, if you remember, if you watched my story, how I met my husband, how I almost lost my life, you will know that I'm a very, very ambitious person. I love to work. I don't like to sit idle. I'm not that idle type. Okay guys. So yes, how I got pregnant in my 20s, in my 20s. So you guys must have known, if you've watched my other story time, you must know where I'm coming from. So I was looking for a job, and I got a job. Yeah, I finally got a job, a receptionist job in a barbering salon, and that was where I met my husband. So guys, my husband, which was my boyfriend then, we were in our early 20s. We were both very young and teenagers. We are both so much in love with each other, and whenever I close from work, he will see me off, and when we get to our house, me too, I will see him off to their own house. We were two lovebirds, so much in love with each other. And guys, you know you know what it means when you are in love with someone. And yeah, so we're so much in love, so much attracted to each other. We always want to be together, we always want to do things together. That is just how we were then. But we were in quotes teenagers, we were very young and all that. But as the days goes by, something here and there happened, and I got pregnant for my boyfriend, which is now my husband. And when I found out that I was pregnant, I was like, oh my god, I am pregnant. What am I going to do? I was worried. I don't know what to do. You know, as a teenager, you will be worried, you will be scared and all that. That was the situation I was then. I was very, very worried. What am I going to do if my parents find out? What are they going to do to me? You know. But I have to summon courage that no, I need to tell someone. And for me to tell someone, I need to tell my parents, because like I said before, I am a very ambitious person. Me working back then in the receptionist where I was working, where I met my husband, I also wrote JAMB, waiting for my JAMB result to come out, you know. But in that process, my JAMB result wasn't out, and I found out that I was pregnant. So I needed to tell somebody, and I couldn't keep it to myself, because I know pregnancy is going to grow, and one day my parents are going to find out, and it's better I tell them early before they find out. So I had to summon courage. I couldn't tell it to my mom, because I was so afraid of my mom, because my mom, she's the one that always she yell at us. She always beat us. If you do anything wrong, she will beat you, beat the hell. In fact, give you punishment, you don't even go outside yourself and all that. So I summoned courage. I decided to tell my father. I didn't tell my mom, because I feel that my father is the best person to let. And I told my father. Lo and behold, when I told my father this is the situation, I was so scared, thinking that he's going to beat me or send me packing out of the house. But no. My father, when I told him that I am pregnant, my father was like, okay, that's not a problem, you're pregnant, no problem. Let me just bring the person that impregnate you, bring that person to the house, because I need to see the person and all that. I was so shocked. I never expected that from him. I was expecting that he's going to shout at me, he's going to beat me like my, I don't know, but he didn't do all that. Yeah, he just told me that I should bring the man to the house and he wants to see the man, and I became relieved. I was now like, thank God he didn't do all that. So I went to my boyfriend, who is now my husband, and I now told him that I have told my father, and my father said I should call you, that he wants to see you. And he now came to the house, and my father was so happy to meet him. In fact, my father that day called him his first son, that my husband, that is now my husband, that is his first son. So when my boyfriend, which is now my husband, now came to the house, and my father now told him that I cannot give birth to the child without his family coming to the house, that his family need to come to the house and do a proper introduction. Even if we are not getting married, then we need to do a proper introduction, because my own family members and his own family member need to know each other, and that's the only time I can give birth to the baby. And he as a father will be pleased, and he's very, very ready to take the baby as his own, to take the child as his own. That is not that he knows my husband is a good man, and lo and behold, my husband is a good man. My boyfriend then that became my husband is a very, very good man. So my father saw it in him, and he was like, just come with your people. So that's how he came to the house with his people, and they did a proper introduction. And that is how my father did not beat me, he did not throw me out. And back then, what will I say again, when that pregnancy, when I found out I was pregnant, and when the pregnancy started growing, you guys can't imagine what I went through during that age. My mates, they laugh at me. They said all kind of things. Are you not the one that say you want to go to school? Are you not the one that say you want to go to university? You are now pregnant, this, that, you're not going to university again. But lo and behold, did I regret then? Yes, then I regretted, in the sense that I was like, no, I would like to put it, that I failed myself, that I want to go to school. But this can happen to anyone. But the important thing is that whenever it happens, how you get out of that situation, that is the most important thing. Back then I regretted, but right now I am not regretting. And my husband, which is now my boyfriend then, which is now my husband, is not regretting. Our son is very grown, he's a big boy now. Yes, and we are married, we are living together as husband and wife, yeah, in Italy. And he didn't leave me, and he didn't abandon me. That's why I am happy. I didn't, as in that time I regretted, but now no, I am no longer regretting getting pregnant in my 20s. That is too early. Now I can see that. I know then, back then, it wasn't how would I put it, it wasn't something that passing through that situation wasn't easy. But anyway, we thank God we scaled through. Me and him, we scaled through, and now we are now proper husband and wife, and our son is now a big boy. And yeah, so thank God he didn't abandon me then. He is a real man. He came out and said yes, he's the owner of the pregnancy. Some men, they would have denied the pregnancy. No, not be me you I'm pregnant, not be me pregnant, blah 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 blah. But he didn't do all that. He was there for me. My father was there for me. May so rest in perfect peace. He's a good man. He was there for me. Yeah, and today I am so proud to be a mother of a 23-year-old boy, and my husband didn't abandon me. So thank God it went well. And yeah, that is all I have to say. That is one of my true life story, how I found out I was pregnant in my 20s. And yeah, so this is where I'm going to end it. If you enjoyed listening to this story, let me know in the comment section. Put your thought. What do you think about it? But my sharing this story is not that you should, my sharing this story is people should like learn from their mistake. Because yeah, if I am as I am now, if I am to go back, which is not possible, I wouldn't want to get pregnant in my 20s. But getting pregnant in my 20s, it didn't how would I put it, it didn't I don't know how to put it. Anyway, getting pregnant in my 20s, it didn't like the regret is now a joy for me, because everything now turned out well. My husband, which was my boyfriend then, didn't abandon me. Everything went well. We are now together. We are now a very big family, happy family. So that is just all I have to say here. I'm going to like end this video. Thank you for watching. If you've watched up to this point, I'll see my next video. I'll see my next story time, my next vlog reaction video, and do not forget to like, share, and do not also forget to subscribe. Signing out from here.
Rachelsstyle,